What is up lads, Andre here bringing you this 2 million coin squad builder with two legends. We are using a 4-3-3 number 4 formation, which is actually one of the best formations on next gen FIFA in my opinion. Really enjoy this formation. It's just so good on the next gen. But as you can see, in goal we got in from Diego Alves, we got Ramos and Dante at centre back, we got Alaba at left back, Juan Fran at right back, we got Javi Garcia as our first CM, we got Gundogan or Gundogan or whatever as our second CM, we got David Silva at cam, we got Marco Reus at left wing, and then we have our two legends Ljungberg and Henrik Larsson at striker. So in goal we got Diego Alves, who is a very solid goalkeeper. I got his inform version, picked him up for 33k. I think he's around 40k now. I made a profit on most of my informs, which is quite nice. But a very solid goalkeeper. He's 6'2", and he made some good saves, but a few mistakes here and there. But overall, an alright goalkeeper. He feels a lot better on next gen. On 360, he was a bit clumsy, but on next gen, he is actually quite alright. Then Juan Fran at right back. He is a cheap and very okay right back. He's nothing special. He cost me 1,000 coins, which is quite cheap. He actually scored me 1 goal as well, which is not bad at all. He's got 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, which is quite good for a right back. And he's the only rare gold Spanish right back, so he's the best one I could go with. I could obviously go with Carvajal or Montoya, but it would just look weird with a non-rare at right back. So I went with Juan Fran just to have that rare in there, because I don't really want any non-rares in this team. Then we got Sergio Ramos, who's one of the best centre-backs on this game. I got the centre on him to up his defending and heading. He's got 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, which is quite good for a centre-back. But Sergio Ramos, he's got good pace, and he's very good in the air. However, he didn't score me any goals in 6 games, which is a bit of a letdown. But the only thing that goes against Sergio Ramos is his high attacking work rate. That can be a bit of a problem sometimes. However, it wasn't quite a problem in this team, because he was always in the right position for me, which is quite nice. Then moving on to Dante, who is actually a very good centre-back on this game. Got the centre on him as well to up his defending and hitting. He's got 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves as well. And Dante, he's not a player I've used a lot. Something I kind of regret, because he's just fucking awesome. He's got... like, his pace isn't the problem. He's got 68 pace. That is quite good for a centre back actually, but he feels just very quick, and he's awesome in the air as well. 2 goals in 9 games, not bad. I don't think he scored any goals for this team, but 2 goals in 9 games for a centre back is not bad at all. Then we got Alaba at left back. I don't have his inform because I didn't really like his inform. So his non-inform just feels a lot better to me. I really enjoy his non-inform. He's one of the best left backs on this game. He's got 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Very good attacking wise. Maybe he's lacking a bit when it comes to defensive qualities, but overall just a very good left back, and definitely one of the best left backs on this game. Then moving on to our midfielders. First up we got Javi Garcia, who is a very cheap and very solid DM. His pace is no problem at all. Most slow players that I've used are actually quite quick, you know. That's a bit of a surprise, because no players on this game, especially on next gen, feels slow. Like, they are all pretty quick. I've used Arteta as well. He's got 55 pace, and he feels quite quick. So that's a bit of a surprise. He got me 2 assists in 6 games. Not bad at all. He was a defensive player in this team. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, high defensive. That is just what you need. He's 6'1", and he's very good in the air. Very solid and very cheap DM. Definitely recommend him. Then we got Gundogan or Gundogan, or however you want to pronounce it. He got me 2 goals in 7 games, 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. And Gundogan is just an amazing all-round player. He's got pace, he can shoot, he can pass. He's got everything you need for a midfielder. Overall, very good. Him and Vidal, 2 of the best all-round players on this game. He cost me 20k, not bad at all. Totally worth the coins in my opinion. Then we got David Silva, and he is still very expensive. He cost me 106k, but David Silva was actually quite good. His passing is absolutely superb. You know, his through balls are insane. He's got 90 vision or something, which is just insane, and that is just what you need for that cam spot. So you can thread through balls to out to the wingers. He's got perfect work rates, high attacking, low defensive. He's got 4-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, which is a bit of a shame. But all around, very, very good player. Not worth the coins though, in my opinion. I would never pay 100k for this. But as you can see, he got me 6 goals in 6 games and 4 assists, which is not bad for a centre attacking midfielder at all. His finesse shots are just amazing. And I think he only scored me finesse shots, but he's just a very, very good player. Not worth 100k, as I've said though.
Interception. Shots on here, and they scored again.
And now we are moving on to our attackers, and this is where the goods are. Some of these players are just fucking insane. But first up we got Royce, and he didn't do too much in this team. He had a few nice crosses to Larsson, and he scored a few himself. But this team was just all about them 2 legends, which I'll come back to later on. But Michael Royce, 4-star weak for 4-star skill. He's got the hunter in him to up his pace and shooting. His pace is just really, really good. Very, very good crossing. He's 79k now, which is not bad for an 85 rated left winger in the Bundesliga. He is the best left mid you can get in the Bundesliga after Ribery, obviously, because Ribery is too expensive for some people. But Royce is a very, very good player on this game. And now we are moving on to our 2 legends. First up, we got Ljungberg, and he is just insane. He's got 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. He cost me 500k, and as you can see, 7 goals in 6 games and 2 assists. Not bad at all for a right winger. He's probably one of the best players I've used so far on this game, which is a bit of a surprise as he's one of the cheapest legends. But he was just so fun to use. His long shots are literally insane. You'll see some crazy goal afterwards with some sexy replays as well. I really recommend this player. He is well worth the coins in my opinion. Just insane player. Moving on to our final player in this team, and that is a legend, Henrik Larsson. And I don't know what to say. This guy scored me nothing but headers. I'm not even sure how he did that because he is 5'10". He's got 78 heading. I got the hawk on him though to improve his heading by 2. He's got 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, but as I've said, this guy is a god in the air. 7 goals in 6 games and also 7 assists. That is very, very good for a striker. But I think all his 7 goals are headers. So yeah, you know, I don't know, but I just don't feel like his finishing was that good. It probably was, but it was just, I just scored a lot of headers with him. I don't know why, but his pace is quite good as well, and very, very fun player to use, even though he only scored me headers, as I've said now, way too many times. He's got high attacking and low defensive, perfect work rate for a striker as well, and he is actually quite a good player to have a striker in that 4-3-3 formation, even though he's only 5'10", because as I've said, yet again, he is a fucking monster in the air. I wouldn't pay 1 million coins for him though. I would wait until he's dropping in price. I wouldn't pay more than 600k for him at least. 1 mil is way too much for him in my opinion.
To see a situation, and on he goes. Oh, Larsson, and it's there. That levels the match. And the free kick works. It's a great shot, and the goalkeeper had no answer. Chance for it, goes for goal. Oh, here comes Ljungberg. The red card has come back to haunt the team that picked up now by Henrik Larsson. And they scored again. work. He might go for goal here. And in goes the cross. Possibility. Great header, great goal! Here is Larsson. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. Gone in, off the goalkeeper. Unfortunately for his team, he's on top of the ball there.
Yeah, and that'll give them some much-needed confidence.
And Ljungberg looks for a goal here. And he's taken the chance beautifully.
Close as far as he did, but he got his goal, that's what matters.
And that is a team done. This team was just so much fun. I highly recommend that if you got the coins. If you want to make it a bit cheaper, you can get Mikel Arteta at CM and Santi Cazorla at Cam. If you don't want to splash the cash for David Silva. But this team as it is, it was just really fun to play with. Highly recommend it. If you got the coins, go and try it out. It was just so fun with those two legends up front as well. Very good team to play with. But that is going to be the end of this video. If you have enjoyed it, then be sure to leave a like. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.